Hello class. Once again, welcome to another interesting session. Good evening all of you. Good evening. Yes, am I audible and visible? All of you? Kindly confirm. Am I audible? All of you? Audible and visible? Yes class, how are you all? Hello Imbibers. All right, Shantanu. Thank you for confirmation. Thank you so much. So yes, class, we have a one more topic, complex number. Just wait for a moment, then we will start the session. Yes, yesterday हमने क्वेश्चन किए थे on quadratic equation and today we have a complex number. All right. Good evening, all of you. Good evening. Okay, Abdullah, good evening. All right. Auto bot, all right. Good evening, all of you. Good evening. So yes, first of all, talk about the yesterday session. कल हमने quadratic equation किया था और आज complex number करने जा रहे हैं. Yes, talk about on the basis of a JEE exam here. So as I told you yesterday as well, like maximum we can get 2 question. Yes, from one age. आप एक ही question दोनों जगह से मिल सकता है आपको definitely. So yes, these are the PYQs are there. So कल कुछ homeworks भी थे हमारे पास. Is it? Yes, कल कुछ हमने होमवर्क भी किए हुए थे और उनमें से कुछ के आंसर्स भी आए थे होमवर्क में. अगर हमने देखा है, अगर आप आंसर्स की बात करें तो कुछ लोगों ने आंसर भी दिया था, लाइक अनुष्का सिंह. यस, गिवन द राइट आंसर. वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड. सिर्फ अनुष्का सिंह ने बताया था. व्हाट अबाउट रेस्ट ऑफ यू? शांतनु, यस, अब्दुल्ला, यू ऑल हैव टू जस्ट कमेंट. ओके, जैसे कि मैंने पहले भी बताया था. यस, लाइक करना नहीं भूलना है, शेयर भी करना है अपने साथियों को भी, और जो भी आंसर होते हैं उन्हें डेफिनेटली आपको क्या करना होता है, कमेंट करना होता है. ऑलराइट, Harvinder Kumar, good evening all of you. Yeah, so before start the session here, we have a few things to discuss here. First of all, yes, these are the 3 application. The important one, Embibe VLE application, Embibe application, as well as Embibe Lens app. Yes, you know the importance of these application. Very important. Yes, if you want to see a 3D model, simply click the picture, you will get everything clear. Yes, don't forget to download it. And yes, doubt है आपको, obviously काफी सारे doubts होते हैं. So just take a look here, our doubt resolution WhatsApp application as well as on Telegram channel as. Yes, so you have to simply just follow in both the way. Yes, WhatsApp पे भी और Telegram पे भी. कोई भी डाउट है, कोई भी कैसा भी डाउट है आपके, सारे क्लियर होते हैं यहाँ पे. Clear, all of you? All right. So here we go. The few important questions are there. Again, we have a collection of a good question here. From like last to last set we can say here. काफी सारे questions है हमारे पास आज complex number के. So let's discuss. Few importance are there. The first one here, a value of theta for which 2 plus 3i sin theta by 1 minus 2i sin theta is purely imaginary. Yes, complex number, purely imaginary. Which option is true here? Think about it and give me the answer. Anyone? Option A, B, C, D. Which one is correct here? Sin inverse root 3 by 4, sin inverse 1 by root 3, pi by 3, pi by 6. Which one is correct here? Take your time, all of you. Think about it. How do we approach here? Okay, first of all, we have a complex number, obviously. So I have to just imagine. Let z is equal to what? Yes, it is already given here. The value of z is equal to what? 2 plus 3i sin theta divided by 1 minus 2i sin theta. Correct? All right, Harvinder Kumar, the option C here. Let me check here. So first of all, what we have to do here? Eliminate the denominator, correct? Eliminate the denominator. Yes, we have to rationalize here. So let's do the rationalize first here. Multiply and divide in numerator and denominator by which term, by which expression? 1 plus 2i sin theta divided by 1 plus 2i sine theta. Correct? So in the numerator, what we get here? Once we multiply. Okay, Shantanu. All right, Abdullah. All right. Let me check. So once we multiply the numerator, what we get? Any idea? Anyone know that? Simply just do the multiplication here. We get what? 2 minus 6 times sine square theta plus 7i sine theta and whole divided by a plus b and a minus b, a square minus b square. Yes, that should be what? 1 plus 4 sine square theta. Or once we write down in a complex term like 2 minus 6 times sine square theta divided by 1 plus 4 sine square theta plus I time 7 sine theta divided by 1 plus 4 sine square theta. Alright, still they are saying B here. Option B. Okay, let me check here. So once we focus on a question again here, it's a purely imaginary. Yes, purely imaginary means what? Either real part 0 or imaginary part 0. What do you think? If it is purely imaginary, think about it. Purely imaginary. Your question is purely imaginary. Anyone know that? Exactly. Real part of z must be 0. आपका real part क्या होना चाहिए? 0 होना चाहिए. So where's the real part? Look at the real part here. Should be what? 2 minus 6 sine square theta, or we should divide 1 plus 4 sine square theta is equal to 0. Yes, denominator cannot be a 0 here. So we can see that 2 minus 6 times sine square theta is equal to 0. Yes, once we solve, what we get? What we get the theta? 2 by 6 is equal to sine square theta, or theta is equal to what? Plus minus sine inverse of 1 by root 3 here. So which option is correct here? Many of you say option B, Harvinder, Shantanu, Abdullah. That is correct. Yes, option B is the right answer, correct answer. Absolutely brilliant. All of you given the right answer. Need to submit here. Okay, Shantanu. Yes, real part would be 0 here. That's correct. Excellent. Just note it down, all of you here. Moving next here. Yes, थोड़ी सी easy questions पहले कर लेते हैं. Then we will do the little bit tougher. One more question we have here. Yes, if omega is the cube root of unity here. Yes, whenever a cube root of unity hit in your mind, obviously omega cube is 1. 1 plus omega square is 0. Okay, now focus on part here, like 1 plus omega whole raised to power 7 is equal to a plus b omega. Then what will be the value of a and b here? Yes, a comma b. We have to write down in coordinate form here. Anyone know that? Any idea what will be the answer? Yes, I have already given the hint here. Omega is a cube root of unity. Take your time. Abdullah, Shantanu, Harvinder. Yes, anyone? Think about it. So easy. How do we approach here? Look at the left hand side. Just focus on left hand side. The left hand side is 1 plus omega whole raised to power 7 here. Now, what is 1 plus omega? If omega is a cube root unity, we know the relation. The relation was, remember all of you, 1 plus omega square is always 0. Now, we need to calculate, we have to simply find out the value of 1 plus omega. So, 1 plus omega is nothing but minus times of omega square. Just substitute. Okay, all right, Shantanu. Minus omega square, that is correct. Yes, we have to simply substitute minus time omega square whole raised to power 7. Now, don't be a hurry. Jaldi nahi karna hai. Okay, like minus sign will become positive and omega raised to power 14 will left here. Yes, we have a minus time omega square whole raised to power 7 here. Yes, look at the power. Power is odd here. Yes. I have to elaborate more here. Why not we can write minus term like minus 1 time omega square whole raised to power 7. Now you can understood easily here. Yes, once we open the bracket, what we get here? Minus 1 again. Yes, because the power is odd. So we get what? Minus 1 as it is, minus 1 time, and then omega raised to power 2 sevens are 14, or we can say minus time omega raised to power 14 here. Yes. Now minus time omega raised to power 14. Okay, then she. All right. So quick. Just let me solve first. Let me solve first. Okay, then she. All right. Let me solve first. So minus time omega raised to power 14. What left? Omega cube is 1. Yes. Omega cube is 1. So can we write like minus time omega raised to power 12 and omega square? Or what is omega raised to power 12? We can say omega cube whole raised to power 4 times omega square. Yes, omega cube is always 1. We have to use omega cube is always 1 here. So that should be minus omega square left. Now, again we need to eliminate minus omega square. If I mark equation 1, 2 and 3 here, just follow the equation number second from the right hand side. Minus omega square. Alright, Shantanu. Minus omega square is equal to what? It is equal to 1 plus omega. Just substitute 1 plus omega. It is the left hand side once we simplify, and just focus on right hand side as well. A plus B omega. Just compare. Yes, once we compare, what we get? Option D, D. Yes, Tenshi. Yes, Shantanu. Excellent answer. That is correct. 1, 1 is the right answer. Final answer. Well done. Yes, 1, 1. If you write in a coordinate form here. Yes. So it's 1, 1 is the right answer. Very good. Just note it down, all of you. So easy and simple. Clear? Any doubt? Yes. These are the previous year question. कितना easy है, कितना easily आप marks को gain कर सकते हैं. Simple calculation and you will get the chapter done. Yes, like that. So definitely you will get a complete mark here. So it's time to do the next part. We can say the next question. Take a look here. Yes, you can do the orally here. Very easy question it is. If 1 plus I divided by 1 minus I whole raised to power x is equal to 1, then which option is true here? X is equal to 4 and where n is any positive integer. X equal to 2 and where n is any positive integer. In all option n is positive integer. So x equal to 4n plus 1 or x equal to 2n plus 1. Which one is correct here? Yes, quick. So easy. 3-step solution. Very easy and simple. Do it, all of you. Shantanu, Havinder, Tenshi. Yes. Anyone? How do we approach this kind of problem here? Anyone know that? What will be the answer? Okay, take a look here. Take a look here. Okay, just try to solve without power. If we have a 1 plus I divided by 1 minus I, how do we solve here? We need to rationalize first. Correct? Yes, we have to rationalize first here. Just write it down. 1 plus I upon 1 minus I, and we have to simply just multiply and divide in numerator and denominator by 1 plus I. Correct? Exactly. काफी easy है. As I told you, 2 to 3 step. Yes, 1 plus I multiply by 1 plus I, we get 1 plus I whole square. 1 plus I whole of square divided by a minus b, a plus b. Yes, a square minus b square. Obviously, I square is minus 1. So we have to write on like 1 plus 1. That is 2 here. So we get what? 1 plus I whole of square divided by 2. Now, what is 1 plus I? 1 plus I whole square. Again, we have to expand. Just do it. A square plus b square plus 2ab. Yes, 1 plus I square plus 2I divided by 2. Yes, we know that I square is minus 1 plus 2i whole divided by 2. Now plus 1 minus 1 will cancel out. We get only 2i by 2. 2 gets cancelled out. So that is only I left here. Only I left here. Correct? Yes. So we conclude that like if we have a 1 plus I divided by 1 minus I, it's only I left here. Okay, then she. All right. One more time. Excellent. Excellent. That is correct here. And what about the rest of you? Shantanu, Harvinder. Yes, Abdullah. Think about it. Then she say A. Option A. Is that correct? Yes. अगर 1 plus I upon 1 minus I सिर्फ I की equal है. Correct? So the whole expression is changed here. Whole expression is changed here. Like आप क्वेश्चन को कुछ इस तरह से लिख सकते हैं. I raised to power of x is equal to 1. Yes. So x would be 4n or 2n or 4n plus 1 or 2n plus 1. Okay, Shantanu. All right. That is correct answer. Absolutely brilliant. Yes, that is correct answer. We can see that. It is 4n. Yes, we know that I raised to power 4 is 1 here. It repeated itself where n is any positive integer. Option is the right answer. Correct answer here. Yes. Okay, Hari. Good try. Yes, if we take a 2n plus 1, another 1 I left there. It's 2n plus 1. If we take any positive integer at some interval, so it does not equal to right hand side here. Okay, आपका right hand side 1 नहीं आएगा. If we take a 4n here, obviously after every, yes Arvinder, that is correct. Okay, noted and done. Yes, बेर नहीं रुकना चाहिए. You have to solve it very quickly. Okay, next one, next part, next question. थोड़ा सा tricky है but easy है. Yes, थोड़ा सा tricky but easy है. Now, z and omega is obviously it's omega. Don't confuse. Z and omega are two non-zero complex numbers such that mod of z is equal to mod of omega, where argument of z plus argument of omega is equal to pi. Then z equal to what? So easy. Think about it. What will be the answer? And how do we approach here? Anyone know that? Any idea? Yes? Anyone? Any idea? Take your time. Okay, digital, say option B. All right. What about rest of you? Take your time, all of you. Okay, let me do that. Like, we know that like mod of z and mod of omega, they both are equal. So we have to simply take some value r here. Yes. Now, in a complex form, if we know that what is z, if you take z in a polar form like z r times e raised to power I theta as well as omega time, yes, as well as omega is equal to what? R time e raised to power I phi. Correct? Exactly. Now, focus on the next here. They both are equal. How do we approach here? Look at the argument. Yes, where theta is the argument of z and phi is the argument of omega here. Now, according to the question here, theta plus phi, it is equal to pi. Clear? Yes, theta plus phi is equal to pi here. Now, from z equal to r times e raised to power I theta, we have to simplify this part here. How? Take a look here. Now, z equal to r times e raised to power I theta. We need to calculate the z value, remember, in terms of omega. Now, theta. Replace theta from equation 1. Like, z equal to what? R times e raised to power I theta. What is theta here? Any idea? Pi minus phi. Yes, pi minus phi here. We have to simply replace here. Now just open it. Z equal to r times e raised to power I pi into e raised to power minus I pi. Now what is e raised to power I pi? Yes, anyone know that? E raised to power I pi. So easy, you have to simply open it. E raised to power I theta, cos theta plus I sin theta, e raised to power I pi, cos pi plus I sin pi. Yes, cos pi, 180 minus 1. So we have to just write it down, z equal to what? Minus r time e raised to power minus I phi here. Now what is e raised to power minus I phi? R time e raised to power minus I phi. Anyone know that? Yes, what is that? It's omega or omega bar. Okay, Shantanu, that was correct. Yes, if omega is r times e raised to power I phi, so omega bar will be r times e raised to power minus I phi. So which option is correct here? Yes, digital. That is correct here. Exit. Option B is the right answer. Well done. That is correct. Just note it down, all of you. Can you note it down? Each and every one. So easy and simple. All clear? Noted and done? Okay. Clear? Yes? All right. Let's do the next one, the next part. Question of the day, we can see that. Question number 5. Let Z1 and Z2 be two complex numbers. Satisfy mod Z1 is equal to 9 and mod Z2 minus 3 minus 4i is equal to 4. Then the minimum value of mod Z1 minus Z2. Yes, we need to find the minimum value between these two complex numbers. It should be 2 or root 2 or 0 or 1. Any idea? Anyone? How do we approach here? All right, Harvinder. Yes, take your time. Think about it. How do we approach? So easy and simple. Yes. All right. Can you just tell me about the first relation here? Like mod Z1 is equal to 9. And if you write like mod Z1 minus 0 is equal to 9, what do you conclude here? It is a standard form. If you remember the standard form, yes, mod Z minus 0 is equal to, all right, then she so quick within a 30-second. Option C. All right. What about others? So if you know the like a geometrical approach, yes, for this kind of a problem, you have to simply just focus on the geometrical approach here. It's a circle. Yes, either if we substitute like a x1 plus iy1 and try to open the mod here, yes, you will get what? X square plus y square is equal to 9 square, correct? So it's a circle with a center 0, 0. And what about the radius? Yes, I have to just write on C1 and R1. Yes, what about the radius? Any idea? It's 9 unit, correct? Yes. Now, focus on the next one. The next equation, we have to say the next equation. Okay, the next equation. Mod of Z2 minus 3 minus 4i is equal to 4. Or we can write like what? Mod of Z2, have to take minus common, 3 plus 4i is equal to 4 here. Now, which geometrical shape is there? All right, then she accident. Yes, the next one. Here we can apply like a x2 plus I, y2. Yes, we have to just separate here. X2 minus 3 whole of a square and then y2. Yes, minus 4 whole of a square is equal to 4. Those methods were lengthy. Yes, we have a less time here. आपके पास थोड़ा कम time होता है, obviously. So focus on standard form here. It is also represent circle. Yes, it is also represent the circle with center 3, 4, and what about the radius? 4 unit here. Now what we have to calculate here? We need to calculate the minimum distance between two circle actually. Yes, आपको दो circle के बीच का minimum distance find करना है. Is it clear? Okay, Harvinder. All right, all are saying option C here. Let me solve first here. Okay. All right. Tensi ने भी C कहा है. Very good. Circle with center 3,4 and radius 4. Excellent. Excellent. So yes, mod Z1 minus Z2 means what? We need to calculate the minimum distance between the two circle. Is it clear? आपको find क्या करना है? आपको पता हो गया? Now, first of all, what we need to calculate here? Any idea? We need to calculate distance between the center C1 and C2. Yes, distance between the center. Just apply distance formula x2 minus x1 whole square minus yes plus y2 minus y1 whole square, like 3 minus 0 whole of square, 4 minus 0 whole of square. What we get here? So easy. 9 plus 60, 25. That is 5 unit. Correct? Now find the distance between the radius. Yes, mod r1 minus r2. We need to apply simply 9 minus 4. That is what? 5. Now distance between the center and the radius, they are equal. That means what? Circles touches internally. Correct? Exactly. If we have to draw the figure something like that, just give me the second. We'll draw the figure as well. Yes. A kind of a circle. All right. I have to make it. We will get a one circle with a center 0, 0, and then it touches internally like that. Yes, the center is 3, 4, the second one. The second one using 3, 4, and the first one is 0, 0. So once they touch internally, yes, this would be what? 9 unit, the total. If they touches internally, what is the distance between the two circle? If they touches internally, yes, it's option C. All of you given the right answer. I hope you all are understood here. Yes, any doubt, any confusion, you can ask me. Excellent. Yes, Tenshi, that was correct. Very good, Harvinder. Yes, they have already given the answer. Excellent. So yes, option C is the right answer. Clear? Any doubt? Okay. All right. Now it's time to do the one more here, the next part. Question number 6 here. Find the value. How easy? How easy question? Yes, look at the previous year question here. Find the value. Minus 1 plus root 3i divided by 1 minus I whole raised to power 30. Take your time, all of you, and try to solve it. So easy. Anyone know that? How do we approach? Anyone? Think about it. Take your time. All right. So I have to just give one hint here. If you remember about omega, what was the omega here? Minus 1 plus root 3i whole divided by 2. Yes, omega. अब कुछ ध्यान में आया? Yes, we know the value of omega already here. That is minus 1 plus root 3i by 2. Correct? Okay, now focus on the numerator of your question here. Look at the numerator. It's minus 1 plus root 3i. It is already there. Yes, only 2 missing there. So if we find out the solution here, can we write twice of omega? Yes, we can simply simplify. Twice of omega is nothing but minus 1 plus root 3i here. Clear? Yes, now it will simplify very easily. Numerator will change here. It will become twice of omega divided by 1 minus I whole raised to power 30. Only the trick is that. बस यही एक trick था इस question को करने का. Yes, now try to solve it. what will be the answer? Yes, आप rationalize भी कर सकते हैं, ऐसा नहीं कि नहीं कर सकते. Now 2 raised to power 30 will take common, or we have to write down like 2 raised to power 30 into omega raised to power 30 whole divided by 1 minus I. Now 1 minus I. Okay, Shantanu. All right, let me check. Now 2 raised to power 30. What is omega raised to power 30? We know that omega cube is 1. So omega raised to power 30 will also 1 here. Clear? So write down 2 raised to power 30 as it is into 1 divided by 1 minus I. Or we have to rationalize. Yes. Oh, we have a power 30 here. I have to just miss here. We have a power 30 as well here. Okay. All right. Yes, we have a power 30 as well at the denominator. Okay. Now focus on the next here. 2 raised to power 30 divided by 1 minus I whole raised to power 30 is there. Now, can we break this 30 power into two parts like a square and 15 times? Yes, we can easily break here. Now write down what? 2 raised to power 30 divided by, what is 1 minus I of square? A square plus B square minus 2AB. That is what? Any idea? 1 plus 1 minus 2I. Correct? A square plus B square minus 2AB. Is it clear? Or what left there? Whole raised to power 15 here. Once we solve it, what we get here? Any idea? Anyone? All are saying option D here. Yes, try to just open the bracket here. A square plus B square, I square minus I will be here. Okay. Yes, that should be minus I. Minus 1. And then minus, all right, then she, let me check, twice of I whole raised to power 15. Or either we can say 2 raised to power 30 divided by minus 2 raised to power 15 and I raised to power 15. Any idea? That is what? Minus 2 raised to power 15I. Excellent. Yes, it's option D. Shantanu given the right answer. Very good. Yes, it's good try. Good try, all of you. And she and Harvinder. Yes, that is correct here. Option D is the right answer. Clear, all of you? Yes. Any doubt? Any confusion? Okay. Now focus on the next here. The next part. Take a look here. One more important question. Yes. So the pattern of the question here, if mod of z minus 4 by z is equal to 2, then the maximum value of mod of z is equal to what? Yes, we need to calculate the maximum value of mod z. Anyone know that? How do we approach here and how do we solve? Yes, if we know the pattern here. Okay. All right, Shantanu, so quick. So just I have to just write down a kind of a trick here. Whenever you get like if mod of z, whether it's plus or a minus b by z is equal to a here, and we need to find the maximum value. So mod z maximum is equal to what? We can directly find it out. Yes, so easy trick here. A square plus 4 times mod of b plus of a whole divided by 2. Done. Yes, whole divided by 2. Just note it down. Very important trick it is. Exactly. If we go through the traditional method, it took a lot of time. So just compare. You can easily find a and b here. Like what is a here? A is 2. And what is b here? Whether it should be plus 4 or minus 4, कोई भी इफेक्ट नहीं पड़ने वाला है, कोई भी इफेक्ट नहीं आने वाला. क्यों? क्योंकि आपका बी पोर्शन मॉड में है. यस, whether you take positive or negative, you will get the same answer. So yes, if we can take either b minus 4 or plus 4, we will get the same answer. Just substitute the value. Z maximum, yes, is equal to what? A square root of a square. What is a? That is 2. 2 square plus 4 times mod of 4 here again, and then plus 2 whole divided by 2. What we get here? A square root of 20 plus 2 whole divided by 2 here. What will be the answer? Once we take 2 common, cancel out. Square root of 5 plus 1 is the answer. Done. So yes, option is the right answer. So easy. If you have to find Z maximum or minimum, yes, we can apply the trick here. All clear? Noted and done? Okay. Let me do the next one, the next part. Question number 8. Yes. Let Z be the complex number such that the imaginary part of a Z is non-zero. Remember, imaginary part of Z is non-zero, and A is equal to Z square plus Z plus 1 is real. Remember, it's real. Then A cannot take the value. A कौन सी value नहीं ले सकता है? Yes, take your time, all of you. Okay, just note it down, all of you. So easy and simple. Yes, anyone know that? Any idea? How do we solve? We'll tell you, Tenshi, just hold on. Okay, noted it done. For minimum, we have to just simply do the minus sign there. Yes. Okay, then she just hold on, we'll tell you. Okay. Now, how do we solve? We need to just simplify the expression here, the complex number where A is equal to what? Z square plus Z plus 1. Now, if we suppose Z is X plus IY, correct? Okay, Shantanu, all right. Now, substitute the value here where A is nothing but X plus IY whole of square plus X plus IY plus 1. Now, let's open the bracket. A plus B whole square. Apply A plus B whole square. A square plus B square, obviously it will become minus Y square plus 2IXY plus X plus IY plus 1. Just separate the term here. What we get here? X square minus Y square plus X plus 1 in one bracket and another bracket plus I time, yes, IY 2X plus 1. Done? Okay, then she, all right. So we have already simplified the term here. Now it is non-zero. Remember, the imaginary part of Z is non-zero. Now if we have an imaginary part, like what is the imaginary part of a Z? If we put down the 0 here, because it's a real. If it is real, then imaginary part is 0 here. Yes, it is already given. A is real here according to the question. So Y time 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. But according to the question, imaginary part is non-zero. So what you conclude here? If imaginary part is not equal to 0, that means what? Y does not equal to 0. So if Y does not equal to 0, so definitely 2x plus 1 takes the value 0. That means at x equal to minus half, the expression will become 0. Correct? Now substitute the value. Where? In equation, we have to just take here equation first here in real part only. Yes, because it's a real only. So A is equal to what we have here? X square minus Y square plus X plus 1. Try to substitute the value here. X is minus half. That should be what? Minus half of a square minus Y square, then minus half plus 1. Once we solve, what we get here? 3 by 4 minus of y square. Now, what is minus y square? Positive, correct? If we subtract positive square from 3 by 4, what we get here? A will less than 3 by 4 here. So yes, option D is the right answer. Excellent, Shantanu. Yes, then she. Well done, well done. That's correct. That is absolutely brilliant. Just note it down, all of you. So easy and simple. Kindly note it down, each and every one. Clear? All right. Okay. Focus on next here. What we have right now, the next part. The next question. Question number 9. Yes. Another interesting question. A is equal to theta belongs to minus pi by 2 to plus pi. Where 3 plus 2y sin theta by 1 minus 2y sin theta is purely imaginary. Then the sum of the element, yes, remember we have to find the sum of the elements in A is equal to what? 5 pi by 6 or pi or 2 pi by 3 or 3 pi by 4. Take your time. What will be the answer? Think about it. So easy and simple. Yes. Which option is correct? Try to solve it. All of you. Any idea? Okay, take a look here. Since we have a complex number, that is z equal to what? 3 plus 2i sin theta divided by 1 minus 2i sin theta. So first of all, try to rationalize. Okay. All right, just try to rationalize here. Simply we have to multiply in numerator and denominator by 1 plus 2i sin theta in numerator and 1 plus 2i sin theta in denominator. Correct? Okay. Now what we get if we simplify? Yes, we get what? 3 minus 4 sin square theta plus 8i sin theta whole divided by a plus b, a minus b, that is 1 plus 4 sin square theta. Okay, Shantanu, all right. Now just write down in the form of a plus ib or x plus iy form. 3 minus 4 sin square theta plus I time 8 sin theta. Yes, both must be divided by 1 plus 4 sin square theta. 1 plus 4 sin square theta. Now again, according to the question here, it's purely imaginary. Yes, if it is purely imaginary, then which part should be 0 here? Purely imaginary, that means real part must be 0. Correct? Yes, the real part must be 0 here. So we have to write down simply real of z is equal to 0. That means 3 minus 4 sin square theta is equal to 0. Yes, the denominator must be non-zero here. And we can see that 3 by 4 is equal to sin square theta. What we get here? Sin theta. Yes, we get sin theta is equal to plus minus root 3 by 2. Is it? Yes, root 3 by 2 we get here. Now, look at the theta. Theta belongs to minus pi by 2 to plus pi here. Now, between minus pi by 2 to plus pi, how many times we will get the root 3 by 2 here? Plus or minus root 3 by 2 here. Yes. At 60 degree, we'll get the root 3 by 2. Correct? At 120 degree, yes. Alright. minus 60 degree. Yes, these are the value at which we will get the value. Sin theta is plus minus root 3 by 2. Now we need to calculate the sum of the element. We need to add all these value. Correct? Yes. Once we add, what we get here? Once we add, what we get here? We will get 120. Now what is 120 here? 2 pi by 3. Yes, Shantanu, excellent answer. That is correct here. 2 pi by 3 is the right answer for an answer. All right, Tenshi, is that clear? Yes, Ashish. Excellent. Excellent. Very good. Option C is the right answer. Well done. Okay. Moving forward, the next one. The next part we have here. Take a look here. Question number 10 here. Yes. Another easiest question, we can see that. Let minus 2 minus 1 by 3 whole is power 3 is equal to what? X plus iy by 27, where iota is given root over minus 1, where x and y are real number. Then find y minus x value here. Yes, we need to find y minus x here. Any idea? How do we solve here? Take your time. Anyone know that? Any idea? Yes. Take your time. All of you. Which option is correct? Which option is correct? Okay. No idea. Option D. Okay, Shantanu. All right, Ashish. Is there I by 3? Okay, very easy question it is. Like you can take it as a homework here. Like how do we approach this kind of problem? Very easy. Like you can apply. Yes, it should be I by 3. Exactly. Yes, it should be I by 3. Minus 2 minus I by 3 here. There is a I. So yes, you can take as an homework here. Yes, yes, Santanu. I is missing there. Yes, yes, Ashish. Very good, very good. Yes, there should be I here. So once we apply a minus b whole cube here, yes, either we can take minus common, like what we get here, 2 plus I by 3 whole of cube here. So we can apply a plus b whole cube as well here. Just apply a cube plus b cube plus 3ab in bracket a plus b like that here, and just compare from left hand side and right hand side. You will get the value of x and y. Correct, and then subtract. Okay, so we have a 4 option here, 1 2 3 and 4 here. Once you get the right answer, just try to comment in a chat box, all of you. Okay, yes, you have to just assume as an homework here. Clear? So yes, quadratic done already, complex done here. So yes, we will do the few more question. Definitely we will do a lot of question. What you have to do, simply join the Embibe application. Okay, all right students. So yes, this is the last one for the today's session. Yes, we can say that this is the last one. So you have to just take it as a homework. Clear? All right, very good here. So take a look here. What you have to do after the session here, don't forget to download the app. Yes, One Life Go Achieve here. And obviously we have a 3 application, Embibe VLE, Embibe application and Embibe Lens app as well here. Yes students, काफी टाइम से आपको कहा जा रहा है just download it. Obviously बहुत कुछ है इस application में. Okay, all right. So hopefully I hope you all enjoy the session, as well as try to download the application and don't forget to Yes, we have a doubt resolution WhatsApp app as well as Telegram channel too. So whenever you have a doubt, you can put up there. You can clear your doubt as well here. So this is Sheikh Rafique signing off. See you in our next class. Good night, everyone. Take care, everyone. See you in our next class.